Hello, today we're gonna talk about the much talked about car, the Proton X70. To give you a background, this car price starts from slightly below 100,000 ringgit and goes all the way up to 124,000 ringgit for the premium variant. And right here now, we have the premium variant. First, we're gonna talk about how the car looks. From the front, I'd say it looks pretty decent. Personally, I don't really like this front grille, but I know a lot of people that disagrees with me. But on every variant except the standard variant, you get LED daytime running light, LED headlamps, and of course you have fog lamps too, which when you corner, it activates by itself. Moving on to the side is where you can see lines here, lines there, blacked out C-pillar. But what's most interesting is the 19-inch wheel found on the premium variant. On the executive variant, you get 18-inch. On the standard variant, you get 17-inch. But this 19-inch here, it looks good. And moving on to the back is where I like to see this car the most. It has a LED rear light. It's minimalist, but it looks good. You have Proton lettering here. You have dual exhaust here that is not fake. Overall, I say this car looks tough from the back. Yeah! This is the best part of this car. It's the interior. First thing, you'll be greeted with a 7-inch touchscreen, which can do a lot of things. I mean a lot of things, including voice command. This slope here houses your air conditioning control, gear knobs, a few buttons right and left. Overall, I think the design looks like a Range Rover Evoque's interior. And if you realize, real Napa leather. And judging by the sun shining from above, we have a sunshade and a sunroof, a panoramic sunroof. As for what I don't really like about this car is the space here. It is small. I thought for a car this size it's supposed to be bigger, but it's okay. At least you get a lot of space here. It is not as annoying as the Peugeot, who always fails at left to right hand conversion. Okay, and also while it may be Napa leather, the color for premium variant is fixed at this brownish hue. Personally, I would have preferred black, but I think Proton would be better off giving us a choice. Maybe they would in the future. Moving on to the back, I can say that it is a very comfortable space. Napa leather combined with a lot of leg room, and mind you, this front seat is adjusted to my height. I'm 175 cm. Headroom is also big enough, even with the presence of sunroof here. And you can see that we have air conditioning in the back, which is a must if you live in Malaysia. Also, I can control the front seat from here. If you're a boss, you're gonna love this. Just some special mention, this car, the premium variant especially, you get a 9-speaker including a subwoofer in the back. On to the most interesting part of this review is how the car handles itself on the road. So, one thing's for sure, this engine, the 1.8 turbocharged, doesn't feel as quick as what I thought it would be. Even with 181 horsepower on tap, it's leisure at best. It is fast, it can go fast, but it's not eager. You know, maybe it's meant to be that way. It's not a sports car. Also, that is because this car is actually one of the heaviest in this class range, weighing around 1,660 kg. Wow, that's heavier than the Honda CR-V. The ride of this car, I tell you, is damn good. Why? It's almost as if the roads are smooth all the way, unless if you hit a pothole for sure, but Malaysian road I'm pretty sure you all realize that it's not that smooth, but this car makes it feel smooth. So next is the handling. I just took this car up and down from Genting, tackling corners, but unfortunately this is not the car you want to bring if you want to tackle corners. And next is the adaptive cruise control. Now this is not your everyday cruise control. Why? Because let's say I set it at 90 km/h and it cruises by itself, and you happen to be not concentrating on the road for whatever reason, and the car in front of you brake, or another car suddenly move in front of you, good thing is it will brake by itself. One of the features most promoted by Proton is this voice control function. Why? Because it helps you keep your eye on the road while you ask it to do functions. For example, hi Proton.
Here I am.
Open all the windows.
Opening all windows.
Hurry up! What are you waiting for? I have a race to catch on.
Alright, then